So, everybody, 49, um, I want to share an experience with you guys that I just had at my job, and this is geared toward mental health. So, if this is not really your thing, you can keep scrolling. But I advise everybody to watch this story time right now. I'm on the phone with a client. I've been working with this client now, well, participant, not supposed to call clients. I've been working with this client now for 6 months, 6 months and a half, roughly. Gay male. He used to be going through a lot with his family about coming out, and then, we worked our way through that, whatever. So, today he had 138 days sober. So I was so excited for him, like, day by day, and we're talking on the phone and everything like that. But this particular session that we're having, his new lover walks in. Now he's been with this guy roughly 7 weeks, 7, 8 weeks, close to 2 months, and I was advising him, I didn't think that he should be in any serious relationship, because when you're in recovery, they tell you, like, you got to date yourself for at least a year. Be with yourself, get to know yourself, because you're not that same person that you used to be that was, you know what I'm saying, zaga zaga da or zaga zaga da. Like, you're not that person anymore. Your whole brain structure has been rewired. You know what I'm saying? Some things will be the same, like maybe certain behaviors and stuff like that. But other things, no, like, you got to work on yourself. You're becoming this new person. You're going to nurture this new person. And you can't really focus on yourself when you're in a relationship. Like, you have to focus on them. And, it's like you're splitting your time when you need all your time to yourself. That's just facts. Okay, here we go. Boom. We're on the phone. We're talking. And the boyfriend walks in. And now it's a full-on argument. So I'm like, put me on speakerphone. I introduce myself, who I am. And I'm just saying, I asked him first, like, does he know that you talk, that you're doing this? He says, yes, or do you mind putting me on speakerphone? So just so I could de-escalate the situation. Because if the situation got escalated, I was going to send a crisis team over there, which wound up happening anyway. But let me not jump the story. So we're talking, I'm de-escalating the situation. I like to put my little jokes in there, make a little goofy, a little laughy laugh, just kind of ease the tension, that the situation is bringing. So then, the participant, the boyfriend, begins to say reckless things out of his mouth to hurt my participant. And then this happens. I guess they have like an iPad that they share or whatever. And on the iPad were messages, the boyfriend's messages to someone else about him, about just totally disrespecting him. Pictures and videos of him being with other guys in his house. You know what I mean? Going on trips that he didn't know about, all type of stuff. And he got real quiet on the phone. So I'm saying his name. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? You got to talk to me. Use your words. Talk to me. What's going on? So he's like, oh, I can't take this shit. Started bugging out. And I'm like, well, tell me. I said, please. I need you to calm your mind and take deep breaths and let me know what's going on. Like, tell me what's up. I need to know. That's the only way I can support and assist you. You got to let me know what's going on. You got to let me go on. So all I hear is the door close. Bam. Now it's an echo. So I'm assuming at this point that he's in the bathroom. So he was like he's playing me, this, that, and the third, like going. And he was like, every time I try to love somebody, this happened. I was in a good place. I was in a good fucking place. I don't even want to do this shit no more. Why is it always me? Bugging out. I mean, really, like, just going through it, like voice high feel. And then the next thing I hear, he shot himself. This part of the job, is the hardest for me, because it's like being a doctor. Like when you work, like, doctors, they lose people every day, and I guess maybe because they lose them at a higher rate than myself, or people that do what I do. They're probably more desensitized than I am, but like, I worked with this man for 6 months. I worked with him for 6 months. And to hear somebody kill themselves, Like, I just want to say this. Stop playing with people. Stop playing with people. If you know you don't have good intentions, I'm about to get surgical with this. Fuck this. Y'all gonna have to, but y'all gonna take some accountability today. Everybody who can resonate gonna take some accountability today. Tonight. It's happening. It's happening. If you don't have good intentions for someone, if you are not in a place where you want a relationship, don't act like you want one. Don't behave in a way like you want one. Don't do that. Stop that. Stop faking the funk. Stop. You know what? Stop seeing people's light and something that's like, oh, about them, and you just want to suck all of that out of them. Figuratively and literally. Keep your fucking energy sucking ass where you're at. Stay where you're at. If you don't have good intentions for a person, stay where you're at. Stop doing shit because you bored. And you can't be alone with yourself. Not you can't be alone with yourself. Red flag. That's crazy. And you know what? And this goes for the people that for my participant, people like my participant who can relate to being in that position. When you feel your gut tell you they don't have good intentions for you, get out, head out. When you know it's not, head out. When you can feel it and you know it, head out at the first sign, because you know your mental health. And if you don't, you need to get to know it, because some people don't know. They just get pushed to the edge and that happened. But the fact that he shot himself. Now, sorry, I just went on that little rant. Let me focus. So I'm like, hello. So now I'm sending a crisis team over there. So mind you, I had already put the crisis team on alert when he started freaking out after he saw the pictures, the videos, the text messages, all the stuff in the iPad, because I got the report from the iPad. So I said, okay, let me send somebody over there now just to check up on him or whatever the case may be. When they got there, he's dead on the floor. The boyfriend's in the corner crying. And it's like, he had, 137 days sober, life back on track, just got a job, doing well for itself. And like, I understand like people get lonely, because when you're on the road recovering from anything, especially drugs, that shit gets lonely. It gets lonely because you don't have the same friends, you don't have the same attitude, you can't go to the same places. Everything has changed. It's like you're starting from scratch. Literally scratch. And people see that you're doing good. So as soon as you start doing good, looking good, here they come. The devil is on you. And it's so crazy. Like, you don't even know it's a bad person or evil person, because the worst things imaginable, the worst people imaginable come dressed up looking good. Looking good. Exactly what you wanted. Exactly how you want it. Like, damn, this is beautiful. Like, oh my God. It's the visual Olympics for me. Somebody told me I was playing the visual Olympics, and I was. She was right. I'm not going to make this about me. I say that to say this, like, stop playing with people and be your authentic self. Stop playing with people. Let people know what they getting. Don't, like, stop putting that razzle dazzle on this representative shit. The representative? God damn, like, to hear him kill himself. Stop playing with people, yo. That boy took his fucking life. He took his life. He put a gun to his head and took his life. Come on, man. Stop playing with people. Stop playing with people. Stop playing with people's emotions. If you know you don't mean them any well, head out. Get somebody that want to play those type of games with you. People be knowing, they want to act ignorant. Well, I didn't know that. Well, you know your intentions wasn't good anyway. Goofy, goof troop, Walt Disney head. Fuck is you talking about? Like, what does that even mean? Yeah. Like, I'm really sitting here, like, in my mind tripping. Like, I ain't never hear nobody kill themselves over the phone. This job has, it just makes me feel like, that's why I get so angry when people play with people's emotions. And you playing with their heart. You don't know what that shit been through. You don't know how hard they trying to show up for themselves every day. And then here you come with your narcissistic ass because you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck in real life. You don't care. And that's okay. But keep your non-caring ass over there. Why you want love? Why do you feel like you need love or you want love from an empath or somebody that you know is working on himself because you see the light Carol Ann? This is my 4th client I've lost to suicide. 4th. Like, a part of me is so angry at that boyfriend. You just don't know. And it's just like, I do my best not to put my personal feelings into it and really stay professional. That is difficult at times when you hear stuff like that. You should have heard the way he was losing it, blaming himself. And a lot of us do that. You sit there and you blame yourself. Like, okay, you take some accountability, but nah, they seen you. They see you. People can see you. They see you coming. They see you. And it's just like, wow, I wish everybody with a dirty soul or somebody that doesn't have good intentions for you, won't y'all take yourselves over there, put them all in a cave and let them rot? How dare you? How dare you? Stop playing with people. Stop playing with people. Stop playing with people. Stop playing. I don't care what age you are. If you listen, stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. If you want to play, go on the playground. Stay on the porch with the puppies with that shit. Because only the big dogs is around here. Stop doing that. This is big dog energy. We want real shit. Something real, something tangible. Mental health is real. Like, it is so real. And it's like working in this field, you see it firsthand, like boots on the ground. You see it. Absolutely not. Stop playing with people. And you know that it just resonate with me. Like, I'm not gonna allow anybody to play with me anymore. And I feel like I've been letting that happen. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I feel like I've been letting that happen. I feel like I've been allowing somebody to play with me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, sometimes my mental health is being tested. And because, we'll be having good times, I don't want to ruin the good time by not saying certain things. And I want to say this here and now. Normalize saying how you feel. I don't care what time it is. Who's going to ruin the good time? It don't matter. Well, I'm a ruiner. It's happening. I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Don't keep that stuff bottled up. I know my client felt some type of way. He wasn't able to verbalize how he felt about what was going on. And then for him to keep that bottled up on top of finding things. They talking about him in the text messages, spending time with this other person, going on trips out the country with this other person. He had no idea, no clue, living a whole double life. Stop playing with people. People are really killing themselves for real. That's not a joke. That is not a joke. And some people, see, killing themselves are different. Like my client, he just blew his head off. You understand what I'm saying? Other people drink themselves to death. Other people smoke themselves to death just so you don't have to deal with stuff. Like, nah, we're not doing none of that. We're not doing none of that. Normalize not being emotionally constipated. Tell them how you feel. Tell them how you feel. And don't wait until a time where you intoxicated or inebriated or whatever you got going on to tell them. Nah, tell them when it's happening. Tell them. Tell them how you feel. And I say that because I had to tell myself that you can't wait until because then it becomes word vomit. When you're not in your right state of mind or when you're extremely angry. No, let me come from a calm place so you can take me serious because I'm dead ass. That's unacceptable. And if you're going to continue to do that, then I got to head out. And he didn't even have an opportunity to have that conversation. He was already beating himself up. And then he seen what his worst thing imaginable happened. Now he's dead. Yeah, no. Stop playing with people. Now, I'm not saying everybody's going to kill themselves or whatever, but he didn't know, like, you know what I'm saying? He woke up today in a good mood. I spoke to him earlier. He was so happy that he had 137 days sober. He was so happy. He just got a job in an apartment. We helped him do everything. Ooh, woo. Stop playing with people. Stop playing with people. Stop playing with people. Because people just think it's suicide. Somebody been and killed your ass. Stop playing with people. Stop playing with people. Mental health. You don't know what they're going through because you see people laughing and smiling and moving along. You got to laugh and smile and move along. Look at the world we live in. Mental health is real. It is so real. And people make fun of it like, oh, this person crazy. Or, you know, she bipolar. Stop throwing around terms like that. Are you the doctor? Do you know? Do you even have the DSM-5, 7, 8, or 9er? Do you have it? No. So stop. Come on. Yo, I really just want to promote this message. Stop playing with people. Stop playing with people. Stop playing with people. Stop playing with people. If you know you don't have good intentions, head out. If you know that y'all are not on the same wavelength as far as, or the same vibrations as far as where the relationship, whatever type of ship y'all got going on is going, head out. If you know that you're not going to be giving your all and you're not going to be authentic and real, head out. If you feel like you have to lie for any reason about anything going on in your life, head out. Stop playing with people. It is not cute. It is not funny. It is not like people normalize me. Yeah, because you know I'm toxic. The fuck are you talking about? Is that something to brag about? Are you dead ass? Are you serious? Like, is that a thing? I'm toxic. If you are, then stay away. Stay away. Why don't you date yourself in your own toxicity? Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. That's you out of pocket. There's a lot of people out here that's out of pocket, y'all. Out of pocket. Out of pocket. That boy was what? 24 years old. A fucking baby. A baby. 24? 137 days sober. New job. Just got your crib. Gone because somebody wanted to play games and got caught. Let me tell you something. Listen, I don't even want to say that because that's bad too. I'm not even going to say that. Just stay away and know that mental health is real. I really want to promote that mental health is real. That's a real thing. People don't be bullshitting and be like, oh, she was crazy. Nah, wasn't she crazy? She ain't crazy. When a person is in a healing state, like they are going through a healing journey, and then you come along and knock things off course, how dare you? And then for people like us, it's like, don't allow people to knock you off course. Don't allow them to deter you from just focusing on you having your horse blinders on, because that's what people do. Something come looking good, you lonely. You know what I'm saying? You feeling like whatever. Like, nah. No. If you can't handle what a person is giving, if a person come to you be like, yeah, I'm this, I'm that, and they tell you that, and you can't get jiggy with it, just head out. If you can't get jiggy with it, head out. Don't try to say, oh, I can compromise, or maybe I can do this, or maybe you could change them with their potential. It don't matter what their potential is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, say some of us do it because of the Visual Olympics. Some of us do it because we want adventure and spice in our life. It's like, oh, this person gives me so much adventure. You can find your own adventure. If you really want it, go ahead. Go out for it. You understand me? Or maybe it's not meant for you to be with that person at this time of your life because you're not mentally and emotionally strong enough to deal with anything like that. And that's okay too. Just be honest with yourself and understand nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing is worth your mental health. Nothing. Not a bag, not a chick or child. Nothing is worth your mental health. Nothing. 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 If what they do and how they behave bothers you and makes you feel different about who you are and what you got going on, leave. Leave. It's all right. It'll, listen, sometimes you just gotta take the loss. And even if it's not a loss, you just gotta leave that alone. No matter how good it look, it's not for you. It don't agree with you. So, in closing, I just want to say mental health is a real thing. That's not something to be played with or joked about. And stop playing with people's emotions. Stop. If you know you don't have good intentions for somebody, just leave them alone, man. Leave them alone. Like, leave them alone. Let them be great. Let them be great. Won't you head out? Won't you go? You know you're not good for this person. Won't you pack your bags and get the fuck out? No matter what, get the fuck out their life. Get the fuck out their Instagram. Just get the fuck out. You know what? Yeah. Get the fuck out.